Stop what you're doing. What you're about to witness is not just an argument, it is a live, televised, constitutional demolition. It's the moment that the already tense atmosphere in Congress finally snapped, all because of two words: fake eyelashes. We're talking about the now legendary clash between Marjorie Taylor Greene and Jasmine Crockett. A moment so chaotic, so filled with raw political fury that it nearly brought the entire hearing to a screeching, premature halt. This is the full story behind the insult, the eruption, and the definitive slam that went instantly viral. Stick with me for this full deep dive, because the real chaos, the stuff you didn't see in the 5-second clip, is what fundamentally changed the dynamic of Congress. Now let's set the scene. This is a crucial hearing, but as often happens, the focus drifts from the policy to the pettiness. The Republicans, specifically Marjorie Taylor Greene, are using their time for political theater. Her goal, as always, is to generate a soundbite, to attack the opposition, and to disrupt the process. The subject matter itself, something about a judge or an advisor, doesn't even matter. It's noise. Greene is fishing for an inflammatory moment. She starts with a series of questions that are completely irrelevant to the hearing's topic. She's talking about a judge's daughter, asking if she's a porn star, a deliberate, shocking attempt to get a reaction. She's throwing grenades and everyone knows it. The members are trying to maintain order. They're trying to use parliamentary procedure, but Greene is on a mission. And then she spots her target, Jasmine Crockett, and she goes personal. She delivers the now infamous line, looking directly at Crockett's appearance and saying, "I guess I think your fake eyelashes are messing. Hold on." It's a direct, below-the-belt insult. It's a violation of every norm of decorum. It is quite simply an attempt to publicly humiliate a rival colleague. And in that moment, the hearing stopped being about policy and started being about respect, or the total lack thereof. The reaction is immediate. It's raw. The Democrats erupt. There's no slow walk to a point of order. It's an immediate, furious demand for accountability. Order! Order! The chairman shouts, but it's too late. The dam has broken. Congresswoman Crockett is on her feet, demanding that Greene's words be taken down, a formal motion that forces the House to essentially acknowledge and punish the unparliamentary language. Other members are shouting at the chairman, arguing that his failure to control Greene is an abuse of his own power. It's a total, chaotic breakdown of the legislative process. This is the key point, y'all. This wasn't just a simple insult. As Crockett argued, how dare you attack the physical appearance of another person? This is where we pause for a second. I want to know what you think. Is insulting a colleague's appearance an automatic violation of House rules, or should it be allowed in a heated debate? Drop your take in the comments right now. Your engagement on this shows the platform that this is a critical topic. Also, if you're enjoying this full breakdown, please hit that like button. Here is the shutdown. Greene, initially defiant, then tries to backtrack, but Crockett is relentless. The famous exchange happens. Greene tries to play it off with a childish, "Oh, girl, baby girl, oh, really?" But Crockett doesn't back down. She throws the threat right back. "Don't even play, baby. We are going to move, and we're going to take your words down." The motion to strike the words is seconded. This isn't just talk. It's a procedural maneuver that puts Greene's words formally on the record as improper. The Republicans try to suspend the motion, but the Democrats refuse to yield. The entire hearing grinds to a halt because of this single insult and Crockett's refusal to let it pass. The chaos continues for what feels like an eternity. The members are forced to take a recess. When they return, the process is painfully slow. The question is simple. Will Greene strike her words? And more importantly, will she apologize? The Democrats, led by Crockett's allies, demand a full, sincere apology. Greene agrees to strike the words, a procedural defeat, but she famously refuses to apologize, shouting, "I am not apologizing." That moment cemented the true nature of the fight. It wasn't about the rules, it was about the lack of respect. Crockett wins the procedural battle, but Greene doubles down on the personal attack. Now let's look at the retaliation, because in this body, nothing is forgotten. Seeing their colleague humiliated, the Republicans immediately moved to strike the words of other Democrats, including Mr. Goldman and Ms. Ocasio-Cortez. But here is the procedural genius that Crockett's side employs. They demand that the objection must be contemporaneous, meaning it has to be raised immediately. Since the Democrats they were targeting hadn't spoken in 10 minutes, the Republicans' countermotions are defeated. It's a brilliant defense that shows the Crockett side was fully prepared to play hardball. They were not just emotional, they were procedural masters, ensuring that only MTG's words were formally struck. Why is this particular clip one of the most watched congressional moments ever? Because it wasn't a debate over tax policy. It was a human moment of frustration and righteous anger. It proved Crockett's strategy. When the opposition goes low and personal, you don't retreat, you escalate the procedural fight until they're forced to concede defeat. This moment did two things. It cemented MTG's brand as a chaotic provocateur, and it cemented Crockett's brand as the fearless, articulate counterpuncher who refuses to accept disrespect. This SLAMS MTG video isn't just news, it's a political marketing masterpiece. The hearing did not officially end, but the debate did. Crockett won the procedural fight, landed the slam, and gave the country a viral moment that perfectly encapsulated the current state of political warfare. This story is a lesson in power in principle. If you appreciated this full, behind-the-scenes breakdown of the chaos, you know what to do. Hit the like button, it helps us keep delivering this level of detail. Subscribe and hit that notification bell for all our updates. Share this video with someone who needs to see the power of this fiery Congress takedown. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the fake eyelashes fiasco. Stay engaged, and we'll see you in the next one.